Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
So just about set now, towing the slab in today's game. Austin Gomber. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that.
Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, John Storm.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
The punch out there, that's out number 2. And the batter now, John Storm. And a foul ball. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Grichuk going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Coors Field, getting the nod on the mound, Alex Wood.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready.
Boots it. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. 3 hits and a loss last night. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Randal Grichuk.
He's slugging over 550 this year. We're talking total bases via home runs, doubles, triples at times. He's shown some big-time power this year, so I'm going to be looking for him to make an impact with the bat in this one, no doubt about it.
And delivers outside. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. Daza stands at first with 1 out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Drove in both of their runs last night. That one's in there, 0-1. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Another 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Rockies strand 1. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Denver, top of the second. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And here it comes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Bryant hauls it in, and there's one away. Lars Nootbaar, the next Giant to hit, comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. Rips that one to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
This one in the air, center field. Grichuk puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Giants go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
The third baseman, Ryan.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one the other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's one down. Now a long throw to first. So digging in, Alan Trejo. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
McMahon, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. That just misses, and the count's even at 2. Caught him looking for the K. Randall Grichuk now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. No score here in the second. And that one in the air, center field. Peterson makes the grab, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's a speed threat. Gunnar Henderson. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Bryant trying to get there. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Thairo Estrada to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a tapper. Fires over to Crone, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants down in order. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And he takes a strike. Next pitch is popped up. And a quick out, number 1. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Storm snags it on the run. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Blackmon, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Crawford throws to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Here's Wander Franco. The pitch. That's down and in.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Peterson, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And here is Mitch Haniger. That's ripped. Base hit. Storm around third. He'll score. It's 2-0. Lars Nootbaar, the next Giant to hit. Out towards left center. Bryant racing over to make the catch. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Flied out his first time. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is out of here. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. His 22nd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that's going to roll to the wall. Henderson into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Estrada stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Grounded out his first time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Henderson coming home. He scores. It's 5-0. Throw is high and over his head. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just everything hit their way.
Now on the bump, Ryan Feltner. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 5 and the Rockies 0. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And here is C.J. Cron. Wood back to work. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bryant stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That misses, and it's 1-2. No outs. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that's down and away.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 5 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. Now batting Wander Franco.
The shortstop.
A wind in the pitch.
Franco.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So a man aboard, and Jack Peterson stands in. Bryant trying to get there. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. John Storm digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. Ripped into left center, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The pitch. Storm stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grichuk makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Left-hand batter waits. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Alan Trejo. Center field. Peterson drifts towards it. 1 down. Next for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
That's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Peterson makes the grab. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Top 6. Here's Brandon Crawford.
The second baseman, Brandon
Feltner back to work. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit. Henderson having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. McMahon gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 8-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. So they turn things over to the righty, Jose Urena. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Giant to hit. Ripped on the ground to second. Rogers throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Wander Franco, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Franco, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Pitch misses inside, and 1-1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Dinelson Lamet appears to be getting loose. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 9 and the Rockies nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Jonathan Daza.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike. Misses. Now 1-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. Next to hit for the Rockies, C.J. Cron, 1 for 2. Base hit, so a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bryant in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. There's a strike. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Rockies strand one. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7, and digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. His 28th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 10-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
And up next for San Francisco, John Storm. Base knock center field. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Storm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This to third. Dive, and he's got it. Over to Rogers. On to Cron. It's a double play.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop, throws from the knees to start a double play.
Wow. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Pulls into third safely as a run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Grichuk grabs it on the run. So 2 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 11 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman.
And the pitch.
Ryan.
There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers in there for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a slow roller. Franco. Over to Crawford. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies.
The batter number 13. Shortstop.
First offering misses the mark.
Trejo.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Kicks and fires. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Racing makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Man at first, Randal Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
That one down the line, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away. Here's Colorado's DH, Jonathan Daza. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the pitch is outside. Ball one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. One run in the inning, but they leave two. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 11 and the Rockies 1. We go to the 8th, and now it's the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
0-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And the right-hander deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Liner caught it second. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
Hit on the ground to the right side. To second, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 11 and the Rockies 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Chuck Nasty.
The Rockies, the right fielder.
The wind of the pitch.
Blackman.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Wood still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, and one gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Bryant in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. On to first. That's the inning. Rocky. Welcome back. Here's Jock Peterson. One home run shy of 200 for his career. Bounce to the right. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it.
Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. One of the rarest feats in baseball, and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Lucas Gilbert.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Grichuk drifts towards it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Now batting, left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And there's the strike. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Justin Lawrence getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Just a single short of the cycle. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Well struck left field. Way back there. And that ball is gone. That one barely got out of here. And they add on. It's 15-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Thairo Estrada. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now here is Tyler Soderstrom. Estrada leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty back to the mound, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Peterson really on his horse for this one. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Man at first, and now it's going to be Alan Trejo. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that should be extra bases. They're waving McMahon home. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And he's in at third with an RBI triple. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 2. Just misses with that one. 1 away with a runner at third. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. In comes the runner from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Rockies down to their last out, and now it's Elias Diaz. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Next offering misses down and away. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Just one strike away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing, and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
15-3 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game,